Hey guys, it's Brian from Airhead Garage, and if you've been watching my channel for a while, or if you're new, I'm stuck in Phoenix, Arizona in the summertime, and it gets pretty damn hot here. And I got people all the time going, why do you recommend an evaporative cooler for Phoenix, Arizona type weather for the summer to keep your garage cool so you can work on it? Well, I'm going to show you three good tips on making this evaporative cooler better and more efficient for you in your garage. So stick to it, and we're going to show you how to get that done. Let's do it. All right, this is my garage. It is the middle of July. It is about 3:30 in the afternoon, and I got us a temp gauge, and we are just going to look and see what this temp gauge reads. Inside my garage is 110 degrees. Let's try over here. 109. See if we can get another, see right in here, 111. Okay, obviously way too freaking hot. And how am I supposed to work on my 67 Firebird if it's 110 degrees in my garage? I don't, because I got that. That right there is putting out 80-degree cool weather. So how do I get it to do this? And how do I keep it from getting muggy in here and keeping it cool for hours at a time? I'm about to show you. Step one, always, is turn on your pump for like 15 minutes. Let that pump go, grab yourself a cold beverage, get stuff ready. You want the pads that are on the front and the back of this cooler to be absolutely soaked. And if you don't know about this cooler, there's a link right up here where I talk about my first experience with it. And then this video here will be about my 1-year review of this product. It is from Home Depot. I bought it for about $350 a couple years ago. Today it's probably $4 or $5, who knows with inflation, but Home Depot. So tip number one, put that on pump for a good 15 minutes, and let's cruise on over to step number two. Well, that pumps. Now the big thing I get from people all the time is like, Brian, we tried that cooler thing in our garage this summer, and oh my God, it was so muggy. It was just miserable. It's like being in Chicago or Tennessee in the middle of the summertime. Problem is you got your door wide open and all that cool air is going bye-bye. So tip number two is close your goddamn door. Close the freaking door. Let me show you. Super cool. All you got to do is come over here, hit that button, and then let that garage door close. Just let it close down. All the way down. Just let it go down. All the way down. Make sure you're still on the pump. Pumping, getting those pads nice and cold. Now, you're going to come back to here. You're going to hit this button one more time. And then you're going to wait until she's right there. And then you're going to pause it. You only need about 6, 8, maybe 10 inches tops that door to be open. Keep that low because you want the cool air to go through and to make a breezeway through your garage when you're working on your Firebird or whatever other car you're working on. So now let's check out tip number three. Now, tip number three is probably one of those situations where you either have it or you don't. But if you have a side door, kind of like I do, that leads out to our side yard here at our house in Arizona, you want to kick that open just a little bit. Let's go look at that. So here's our side door that leads out into our backyard or side yard. I have a paint can there and a bag of mulch, and I'm just keeping that door, it's 6, 7, 8 inches open. And what happens is when you have your cooler on, let's go and turn it on. Let's check this out. So now it's been pumping. You're gonna hit it on medium, maybe high if you need to. Circulation mode. And anywhere you're working, you want to have that pointed to. So what's happening is the air is going to be sucked through the door, through the cooler, and out the garage door. This makes circulation, and it's circulation that keeps no humidity, no craziness going on. All right, those are my three tips, or if you're German, it's three this way, which I'm, part German. But anyways, so tip number one, turn your cooler on the pump. Let it pump up for 15 minutes. Let those pads get nice and super saturated. Then turn it on medium or high. Number 2, get your garage door and get it down low, 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 low. That way air can come through that way. Then, if you have a side door, get that side door open back there just a little bit so you can curate that airflow. Now, I understand if you don't have a side door and your garage is just that one big door, and then you have the one door that goes into the house, I get it, I understand. But if you can do those 3 things, it's pretty cool. And one more thing, there's a 4th tip, a bonus tip. Bonus time! Bonus tip, number 4, ice cold beer. Let's just see. What does it say? 70 degrees on that? Yep, maybe. Depends on where you're pointing. 69? Woohoo! I'll take that number. Any day. So beer, cooler on vent, garage door open, side door open. I get to work on a Firebird without any problems, without any heat, in 110-degree weather in Phoenix, Arizona in the summer. So if you guys like this video, you like the 3 tips, if you need information on where to buy one of these at Home Depot, there'll be links down below. Check out the other videos that I have on this. And until next time, guys, stay cool out there, and I'll check you in when I have more updates on keeping your garage cool in the summertime.